Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will speak pretty definitively, which I rarely do, about like this model is better than that model. Agencies are exceptionally easy to get to, and caveat for the internet trolls of the world, right? Like exceptionally easy to get to $1 million, $3 million, even $10 million a year in almost any version of the model. Beyond that, it becomes exceptionally difficult because you have human capital, so it's more and more difficult to attract talent to do higher level work. And typically the businesses that go from 0 to 10 million, they're servicing SMBs and VSMBs, so very small business owners and small business owners. If you take one of the way that I like to think about any industry, if I want to get into, is I look at what the people who are the biggest in that industry are doing and think, okay, what's different about what they're doing versus what everyone else is doing? And the biggest agencies in the world service the Fortune 100. And so I take that as the natural extreme of like, what is the best version of this business? Is that you deal with businesses that always pay their bills, they never churn, they sign 5-year contracts at $5 million a year, and they're good for it. And so the process of agency scaling is very much scaling the avatar, and you basically have to just keep earning your way up, which you're already on the right track, of how can I get an avatar that actually can keep their word? And once you get to there, number one, and number two, you'll have a telltale sign of like, am I dealing with an avatar that's too low if you want to start doing more of their business for them. And so if they're like, I can't close a door, right? Or you're like, maybe I'll do my sales for them. No, you have to deal with a business who knows how to sell, because your services are not, I will do acquisition for you. It is, I will do this more. I'll do lead gen. Right, exactly. Yeah. And so it really comes down to who is the perfect avatar for only this very narrow service that I have tremendous margins on. And so that's where we get really clear on like, well, if they actually, like I've been selling people who have over 10 people headcount, but if I have over 50, my churn is like 1%.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I really should just build that and not have all of this. Now, what happens is we always incur debt. So it's not like there's something wrong. Every business incurs debt when you start, 100%. You either incur talent debt, tech debt, financial debt, you incur debt. You want to incur the debt that's the easiest to pay back, right? And so right now, and you can also incur reputational debt, like there's debt. You're selling some people that you know you shouldn't sell so you can pay the bills. Fine, I'm not going to get on an ethical, whatever with you. But the sooner you can draw the line of saying, I want to, like if you told your team, how many sales a month do you do, sales velocity?
3, 4.
Okay.
Some.
I'm okay with us going to 1 deal a month. And where this gets more interesting is that when you get that truly correct avatar, the price elasticity changes. And so all of a sudden it's like, if I actually were to price to my correct avatar, I might be able to charge 2 times as much. And by charging 2 times as much, I might 5x my profit. And by doing that, I'm actually more than happy to have my quote revenue growth rate be slower than what it was before when I had these people. But the amount of operational drag that you incur, also like team morale of like, I just onboard this guy and he's already turned out, like it just feels like such a pain. Whereas if they know that they're going to be creating long-term relationships with the customers, you will get a stickier business that's more fun to run and way more profitable. So part of this is like a lot of the correct moves in entrepreneurship are counterintuitive because all the intuitive ones you've already done. You do those naturally. You don't think about it because all the things that are intuitive, you already did it and they already worked. Where you get stuck is the counterintuitive solutions. They're the ones where you're like, wait, so for me to grow, I need to sell fewer people and have higher qualifications. It's hard to do. That's why most people don't do it. It's also why most people don't make money.